Hey guys! So today we are going to be talking about Charles Dickens and all of his work. Oh my goodness. Um, that's me being a big fan next to him because I am a big fan. Okay. So some fun facts about him. Kind of fun, but fun facts. He wrote a lot of classics in his time, including Oliver Twist, A Christmas Carol, Nicholas Nickleby, David Copperfield, A Tale of Two Cities, and Great Expectations. He was a major social activist during his time, used his platform to do so. His father had a spending problem and ended up going to jail for his outstanding debt when Charles was only 12. And at that age, Charles then had to go to work and drop out of school in order to do that. He valued education, but he also knew the value of money. And a major part of his social activism was for the poor. He got a job later in life as an editor, which launched his writing career. He worked at a couple of newspapers before that. He had 10 children and left his wife for a young actress. We don't like him for that, but it's what we have to deal with. Sorry if you hear some snoring. My dog is laying on my lap snoring. Say hi, Moose. He's asleep. Okay. More fun facts. I got these from bio.com. This little hat I'm wearing, by the way, in my Bitmoji is the Scrooge hat. We are going to be reading A Christmas Carol, his most famous work that he also wrote in a little under 6 weeks, which is crazy impressive because it is considered a classic worldwide. And that is one of our fun facts. He sketched under the name Boz, so he drew as well. He published 15 novels. He was a London newspaper reporter. His first job, I think, for the newspaper was working there, and then he became a reporter, then moved up to editor. Originally, he worked in a boot polish factory. This is a quote by him that I really liked. Well, the work is hard, the climate is hard, the life is hard, but so far the gain is enormous. I'm always trying to stay on the bright side of things, even though he most definitely didn't have it easy in life. Some more famous quotes you've probably heard from him. It was the best of times, it was the worst of times. Please, sir, I want some more. That's Oliver Twist. The first one was A Tale of Two Cities. Have a heart that never hardens, and a temper that never tires, and a touch that never hurts. I just like that one because I'm sensitive. What greater gift than the love of a cat? I'm more of a dog person myself, but I thought that was funny. No one is useless in this world who lightens the burdens of another. And that one I would tattoo on my face if I could, because I just really, really like that one. Oh, look, I put some more in here just because I love what he has to say. We forget the chains we wear in life. That is from A Christmas Carol. I will honor Christmas in my heart and try to keep it all the year. That I would also tattoo on my face because I love Christmas. Charity begins at home and justice begins next door. Also a very good one, relevant to the times even still. I only ask to be free. The butterflies are free. I thought that was poetic. And a loving heart is the truest wisdom. That's just sweet. A few adaptations of his books, because I know that some of you claim to hate reading, but then you like movies, which is not, if you like the story, I'm sure you like both. You're just not reading the right things. But still, I would like you to see what movies out there are available. Ghosts of Girlfriends Past. I think this is PG-13, so make sure you're allowed to watch it. It is based loosely, very loosely. It is a rom-com, but loosely based off this book, and I believe it's on Netflix. Here we have The Man Who Invented Christmas. We have Scrooged with Bill Murray, again PG-13. Very funny though, kind of their own take, but Bill Murray's a bit of a Scrooge in it while he's directing the film, A Christmas Carol. It's a really good movie. This is just A Christmas Carol, and then this, of course, is Disney's version of A Christmas Carol. So just some historical facts. I already kind of mentioned the poverty. A Christmas Carol was written in 1843 with the intention of drawing readers' attention to the plight of England's poor. So this was a social critique. Oftentimes writers would do and still do that. They'll write, they had to be careful, I know, not so much in America, but in other countries specifically, when they would write about political things that could be seen as treason. because of their major influence. So sometimes they had to write a critique of something in a hidden way and let you see it in the theme. This, however, it does kind of critique the way that things were done in England at the time. But mostly it's just talking about how there is an issue that needs to be addressed, and that is helping those less fortunate. Um, a recurring theme in Dickens' works resounds most strongly in his novel Hard Times. He wrote another one called Hard Times. Poverty is pretty much a theme in all of his writing since he endured it. In the tale, Dickens stealthily combines a somewhat indirect description of hardships faced by the poor with a heart-rending, sentimental celebration of the Christmas season. The callous character of the apathetic, penny-pinching Ebenezer Scrooge opens his heart after being confronted by three spirits. It remains one of Dickens' most widely recognized and popular creations. That's where we get this right here from. Bah humbug. He says that all the time. Oh, we started on our vocab, didn't we? That's all for the background I have on him. I want you to go take a look at the plot wheels now, and we are going to be decorating them. If you can, pull it up on another screen. If not, just watch. This is linked on the page, on the Schoology page. It will take you to plot wheel. Your own copy should say your last name - plot wheel. So on this, we're going to be filling it out one each day as we read. There are three parts. We're actually reading the dramatized version of this. So A Christmas Carol is a small novel, but it was changed. We're going to see tomorrow. You'll see how it's changed. But it's just made into a drama, so there are stage directions. Drama is something we have to teach you, and I kind of think this way is more fun. And definitely shorter than reading the full novel. So it's just a little bit of fun before Christmas. So each day you're going to write or create a text box rather and put 1 and 2. And we're going to name 2 key events for each part of the story. So we have Scrooge after the spirit's visit, Scrooge before the spirit's visit. If you've never read this, I heard that some of you have in 7th grade, sorry, this is going to be a repeat of that, but hopefully we'll be doing different activities, and hopefully you'll just learn to love the story even more. But it starts off before any spirits visit. So we're going to be starting right here with a wheel, and then it'll present, future shown, past shown, and possible future. And then this is how he changes all together after the visit. So you'll make a text box and you can play with how it goes. So just to show you in case you've never done that, we'll have make the font size bigger so you can see it. We'll have our number 1 and our number 2. And then you take this little ball thingy right here and turn it. I would suggest typing what you have to say first, but your key events, and then you turn it. And you'll have 1 in each of those. So you will be responsible for typing those and typing your key events. And normally I would print this plot wheel out, and then we put a little brad in it, and you could spin it. And that's not going to happen this year, but I like the plot wheel, so we're sticking to the wheel. So today, I want you to decorate it, something I normally have you do again in class. You can color the backgrounds of these. You can make the whole pie a different color. Just make sure you can see on top of it. You can go in and add little pictures on the sides here of Scrooge especially. So search the web, and I went to insert if you're not sure. Let's say Scrooge. Okay, and you get lots of good pictures. Scrooge McDuck. There is a Disney version of this. It's wonderful as well. I don't think that was on my adaptations, but that is one. That's Scrooge McDuck. You can put him. Actually, that may have been the Tiny Tim character, but you can put him anywhere on this. So just decorate this, personalize it. That is kind of your grade for today. I just wanted it to be a fun kind of background on Charles Dickens. We know we're going to go into this story knowing now that poverty weighed heavy on his mind, and also just gathering from some of the quotes that he believes in hard work and being a good person. So it really helps to know things like that about the author before you dive straight into their work. Because then you'll know what themes to look for, what's important, what the moral of the story may be. all of that good stuff. Okay, so like I said, we'll be working in this plot wheel every day. Tomorrow, when you go to find it, you can use the link, or you can just go back to your Google Drive and it should be the first thing that pops up. It will save in your Google Drive as well. So you can keep going back to it that way too. Please message me. Let me know if you have any questions, and we will begin reading tomorrow. Good luck.